Hey everybody! Hey, I see Caitlin in chat already. Hi! Checking sound. Let me know if everything is okay, or if the music is too loud, or if I'm too loud. Hey Piro, thank you again for the subscription. You're the best. Dragonkin's in chat as well. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In case I go quiet, I'll be working through a really bad day. Oh! I'm so sorry, Dragonkin. So I'm just making sure that my YouTube chat is working, which it looks like it is. Okay. Arbiter's in chat. Arbiter, hi! Sounds fun to me. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, Arbiter? So you guys, actually, you know, last week I actually totally didn't realize that I didn't actually finish reading chapter 2. Or was it 3? It was 2. Yeah. I didn't finish it. We still have 2 more episodes. So when we read, we're going to start with that, and then yeah, look, check out my new shirt. I wore it just for you. I love that movie. Are you guys familiar with the Scary Movie? Nice. Okay, so today the goal is we're going to finish this sketch. Okay, so that like the drawing portion is done, so that hopefully the next few streams we can like ink and color and like do something a little different, because we've been drawing a lot, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm so done with the drawing portion of this. My necklace keeps falling. Look, it says these are actually 2 necklaces. One's an M and one's a J. And my friend got it, and she was like, I wasn't sure which one to get you, so I got you both. And so I adjusted it so that they sit on top of each other. So now it says MJ. See? Oh yeah, that was cute. Anyways, cool Ghostface shirt. Yeah, I love it. I'm so obsessed. But real quick before we start, yeah, why did that disappear? The campaign! We're really close to a stretch goal. Guys, if you haven't already, we're less than 2 weeks away from before the campaign's over. So if you go over to stretch goals, the next stretch goal is going to include a free bookmark, the brand new artwork that no one's seen yet, okay? It'd be really awesome if we can reach there. So 35 backers. Yes, it's doing great. It's doing great. But I know we can reach that last stretch goal. And not just that, if we reach it, we will unlock like a bunch of new ones, even new juicier ones. So let's do that, okay? So you gotta tell your friends, tell people who like comics, tell them how great Silver Fangs is, and get them to back. But yeah, so first we're going to work on this. Let me pull up my references real quick because I haven't done that yet. Let's let me grab my references, and we'll sketch a little bit. We'll do what we've been doing. We will sketch, and then we will read Silver Fangs, and we'll look at the campaign, and then we'll, and repeat. So let me just grab that. I also found some spooky music. You guys tell me if you hate it. And yep. Let me just scroll. Give me a second, you guys. I'm just scrolling through references to see what I want to do. Okay. Bubbles in chat, hello! MJ still mad at myself. I lost my card, but I said, yeah, that sucks. That's a really lame situation. And you're not the only one this has happened to. At least someone that I know. It's really like an inconvenient thing to happen to you. How are you doing otherwise? Music could fine fits the theme. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So let me just grab my tablet so we can get started. I would really like to finish the sketch, which means you guys have to maybe not distract me so. No, I'm kidding. It's me that can't multitask at all. Okay. Let me get my key dial, my glove. Let's do this. We're gonna finish Caroline first because I think she's almost done. Though I wanted to give her a little bit more. See, this is what's probably gonna happen. We're gonna finish the sketch on stream today, and then at some point when I have the chance off stream, I'm going to finalize it because I can't talk and draw and think at the same time. So I really doubt you guys would expect me to sit here doing this for like 30 minutes. So I'll have to do the final like last minute like design work off stream, but yeah, so you guys tell me what's up, what you doing, what did you eat today, what are your Halloween plans? Oh, no, by the way, I went to an escape room for the first time. Have you guys done escape rooms? Tell me in chat if you've been to one, and I'll talk about that too. Okay. Yep. So for Caroline. Made some cheesy beef bacon fries, and I'm not, oh my gosh, Kayla. What am I gonna do with you? Always making me hungry on stream. So good. Okay, so for starters, I think I'm going to fix her glove here. Make it a little longer to fix that tangent that was there and I didn't even notice before. Okay, I'm gonna make this longer. Alrighty. Also watching you and Blazers game at 6 soon. Ooh! More hockey? Almost finished a couple books today. I would have finished, but I slept in until 11:30 today. It was glorious. Ah, it's always nice to get a little extra sleep, isn't it? That's great. What book did you almost finish? Okay. So, Caroline. Let's make your eyes a little bit more feminine. Let's get you some mascara in there. Okay. Let's give her pupils. Like that. Just throw that shine in to give direction. Like that. I think that's good. Let's do the same on this side. Sweet and you asked me to pronounce hard things. Sycamores? Sycamore? It looks like sycamore. I don't know. Tell me how to pronounce that. About a witch who can't control her powers, so her coven kicks her out, and she ends up in the other smaller town working for a grumpy dude at his bakery. It's cute, and there's baby dragon as a pet. Aw, that sounds nice. And perfect for this season, huh? Okay. Continue building. That. See, adding that little temporary eye shine actually helps direct where her eyes are looking. Much better. Much, much, much better. The one eye... Okay, so this has to be lower. Here we go. Just doing those tweakments. can see where everything would go. Her lips are too thick. They're too Fallon. Caroline doesn't have lips that thick. They're more dainty. Sorry, see, I told you, when I can't do too many things at once, so I'm drawing, and that's it. Let's fix her nose a bit, because she's looking down, so it shouldn't be pointing up like that. Looking good. Let's bring her cheeks in. Thoughts? Let me hear your thoughts. Also, I think my glasses got prints on them. I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing things. I'm also listening. Oh, wait. Hang on. And then I'm listening to a book about this actor who ends up becoming a werewolf. And this girl who used to watch his show helps him out. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so she went. Okay, I like that. I'm also listening to at least 3 other audiobooks and 3 other paperbacks, but those are the ones I'm focusing on in the moment. I like that they're in theme. That makes it fun. And you said it right the first time. Sycamores. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I can sound out my words for the most part, anyway. But yeah, tell me, guys, chat, don't be shy, tell me what you think. We're going to work now on her, her dress. I gave her, like, this crystal-y thing on her neck. Like I said, still might tweak off stream. Her hat looks good, though. What if I gave her, like, little pumpkin ornaments? So she's like a pumpkin witch. Let's see what that would look like. Well, they're looking less like pumpkins and more like little ghost faces, but... Hey, Shadow Spits! Hi, I love the hat. Yay, I'm glad you think so. I like where it's going. I think it's good. I still want to add more. And as soon as we finish Caroline, we'll go and we'll read Silver Fangs. Well, I think Fallon looks fine. Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna dress her up as well. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try to finish the whole sketch. I'm gonna do my best here. But yeah, how are you doing, Arbiter? What's up? Are you still gonna back the campaign? I hope so. Less than 2 weeks. Okay, I think that's good. Let's give her some jewelry. How about... What are the girlies in my references wearing? That girl's got ghost earrings. Ghost earrings are kind of cute. But, little pumpkins. I want to give her earrings that are glowy. What are good earrings that are glowy? I guess ghosts work. Okay, let's try ghosts then. I'm gonna give her cute ghosts because Caroline is cute. Caroline is that girl next door, you know? Except a lot more athletic and silly. She's very silly. Let me show you an example of how silly she is. In this promo that we did, which is perfectly in theme. Boom, this was the Halloween promo that I did in 2022 or 3. I don't remember. I think 2022. And look, if you zoom in, there's Caroline and Sutton. See, yeah, did you hear the witch laugh? See, perfect time. So yeah, she has a silly, goofy side. I love it. Yeah. And there's Alice on the left, and Nate's a pirate, and Fallon is a witch. So this time she's gonna be a doll. But this time it's not really costumes. It's more like, since Fallon's an actual doll, it's more like an alternate universe. Like a fun promo of like, whereas this is like them clearly in costume. But fun nonetheless. Let's continue. Arbiter says, I'm good, just rewatched the Pain arc recently. Pain arc from Naruto? I was actually just thinking about Naruto, actually. That's so weird. And yes, I'm gonna back it really soon around the 25th. Oh, thank you, I can't wait. What's special about the 25th? Like, what's happening on that day? Kid says, hi, I love it. LOL, Naruto, I was watching that before stream. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's actually, I've watched Naruto like a handful of times. I watched part 1 the most because it's my favorite part, and then in part 2, I only watched it entirely one time because I hated the war arc, and then the rest of it I watched in its entirety 2 times. I usually just watch part 1 because it's so wholesome. I like it the most, but the Pain arc is one of the best ones. I like it. It's a good arc. Okay. Let's finish Caroline. So, I think it would be cool if Caroline had like spiderweb designs on her, and I got the idea because I'm actually wearing spiderweb leggings right now. So that would be cool if we like something cool. Or is that too hard on the eyes? Is that getting too busy? You guys tell me. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on our skirt. So I'm gonna need the vigilante to go away for a moment. Let me get my references for skirts. I wanna see those ruffles, so let me just erase the rough part. So real quick, we have to draw through so that we know where things are. So if that's her torso, like this is her waist. See? So the skirt's actually gonna come from here. So let's make this disappear for a minute so we can see it. And let's do it. So we've got some folds. Like this, and then the skirt. So think it would stop there, yeah. Okay, and then we'll do another layer of ruffles. So this. So now I'm going to take my liquefy tool and just adjust the length. And what is this line? That line should be here. And just push a little bit. And I would actually, her skirt would go longer, but there's no point in doing that because, as you can see, the vigilante is in front. So we're going to take Caroline and we're going to push her back so we can see a little bit more of that skirt behind him, like that. And on the skirt, I think it would be cool well, there's no point in doing too much detail because we'll be able to see it behind the fang, so I think it would just be cool just to have some moons. Let's decorate some moons, because if you didn't know, that's Caroline's symbol. So let's give her a couple. Just a few. I think that's cute. I also didn't finish the ghost earrings. This. Cute. Do I have chat's approval? Pain arc was goated. It's probably my favorite art next to the 5 Kage Summit arc, and on the 25th I should get paid. Oh! That's what you meant. Well, I'll tell you about the pain arc in a second. But what's it called? The campaign doesn't charge your card until the 31st, so you can back at any time. I don't know, did I explain this? Well, I probably explained it like a million times because it's a really common mistake, but here, I'll show you real quick. I mean, if you still prefer to wait until 25th just because it makes you more comfortable, totally chill. I'm just saying you don't need to. Because right here it says this, oh wait, I didn't even, there we go. If you follow my mouse, it says this project will only be funded if it reaches its goal by Friday, October 31st. So yeah, you can ask anybody in chat. Kayla, you want to vouch for me? Kayla, like, she backed and she had not been charged yet. That's usually how it goes because it's an all or nothing campaign and people have all month to decide what they want to do. That's why you can actually go back and edit your pledge. So if you get the book set, for example, if you go with this one and then a couple days later you were like, you know what, I think I would have liked to have gotten like a print, or maybe I want to upgrade to the premiere set instead. You could just edit your pledge and do that because you haven't been charged yet. The campaign's still going on. So if you want to join us, it'd be fun. Because it'd be fun to do it live, you know? Looks good, thank you. The ghost earrings are cute. Good, good, good. Glad you think so. Yep, you don't get charged until it's done. It's great. So if you want to do that now, but no pressure. Yeah, so the Naruto arcs. Yeah, I think in part 2, Pain was probably my favorite arc. I like the Akatsuki stuff too, but not as much as the Pain arc. I've just really enjoyed seeing Naruto become gosh, it's been so long. What is it called? The Toad Master? The Toad Sage Master, something like that? With the orange on his side, like, it's so cool. That, to me, that was like, peak Naruto. Peak part 2 Naruto. And then in part 1, there were just so many parts I loved. I love the tuning exam so much. Sage mode, yeah. I said Toad Sage mode. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, MJ and Kayla, for letting me know. You are totally welcome. Okay. Let's see. Now, I want to hear ideas. Put your creative thinking caps on, or witch's hats, and tell me anything that would make Caroline's look even better. I did cover her costume with the pumpkin, so that does make me get away with a lot. Maybe some design over here on her arms. Let's see, let me think. Maybe some ruffles over here too. Instead of these weak little ones, add some genuine ones like that. I like that. And her necklace, let's make it a moon as well. And here she has to have her moon hair tie, because she always has her hair tie with the moon on it. So let's put it around her wrists there. Hey Aura, thanks for lurking. What's up? She's streaming too, that's why she's lurking. Tuning exams was a great arc. Yes. Yes, I really loved it. Really loved it. Who's your favorite character? Yes. Let's... There we go. So, we got our little ghost earrings. We got the pumpkin. You know, I'm gonna give the pumpkin a little moon carving too. Or a little moon design right there. And what can I do to make her gloves look a bit more interesting? Should I put some maybe some color on where it bends there? Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe it's because it's in line art. The color will probably be fine. Because I'm kind of torn between that spiderweb thing. I'm not sure about it. So... Or are you active in chat or you can actually hear me? I went to an escape room. Do you guys want to hear about the escape room? I'd never been. It was my first time. And it was funny. Bookworm says, I'll have to take another look in case there's anything else I want to add. Oh my gosh, that actually reminds me, Kayla. You tell me something. So, this piece is obviously not going to be done in time before the campaign ends. but I could still put it as, we could still put it as an add-on for when it is finished, since the books aren't going to be like since backers won't get their books by the spring anyway, which by then it'll totally be done. So is that something that you guys would be interested in? Because I got asked about that by 2 people. Yes, please. Okay. Then we'll include this. When the sketch is done, we'll make it available. I guess Itachi was my fave in part 1. Really? Why? Tell me why. Okay, almost. We're gonna read Silverfang soon. I'm just looking, because I have like you guys can't see, but I have like a bunch of pictures of like a ton of different witches and drawings of witches, costumes of witches. And I'm just trying to see if anything strikes any ideas. That one has a cape on her shoulder. I wonder if it would look cool if I did the same look on her skirt. What if I did this so that the ruffles actually, the top layer of ruffles actually cuts in half? Would that look neat? Oh wait, I did that wrong. Hang on. So that it's like, you know, it's a tiny detail, doesn't really make much of a difference, but I'll leave it. Why not? And what do you guys think of these sleeves? The big ruffly sleeves. Which I totally did this one wrong, so let's just fix that. His scene against Kurenai, Asuma, and Kakashi was badass. Yeah, when he like showed just how strong his Sharingan was. Yeah, when he was with the shark, the 7 swordsman, this guy. I always forget his name. What's his name? It's been too long. I think it's time to binge watch Naruto again. Was it Kisame? I think it was like Kisame. Yeah. Kisame. I think the sleeves are cute. Sleeves looks fine. Yeah, okay. But can it be better? I'm never just satisfied with fine. Kisame. Hey, yeah, I got it. Good. Okay. So, you know what? You know what I think needs to be done, you guys? What I did with the Fang. You see how with the Vigilante I kind of put some color just to get the silhouette idea? I think Caroline needs that, and that's why I'm tripping. I need to see if she's too empty or if it's just me imagining things. So I'm gonna just put another layer real quick and shade in what would be dark. So her hair is dark, so we're gonna start with that. So when we are coloring, this area is going to be a darker shade. A hunter shade, get it? Okay. Her hair. And you guys can tell me if this confuses you at all, because not all of you are artists. But for me, I don't know if other people do this, but when I'm drawing and then I color it, it's only after when I've added color that I realize, like, you know what, that looks too complicated, or that looks too simple, or that doesn't have enough detail, whatever. And so that's why when I add shades, because the color, it's not the color so much as it is lights versus dark and contrast and stuff. So when I add shades, it helps me, it gives me an idea that can minimize the risk of that happening, pretty much. So that's what I'm going for. So the hat, will the hat be dark? I don't know. She could be wearing like a bright orange or something. But for starters, let's make the underlayer of her skirt darker. Or maybe not, because if the fang is in front of her. Okay, so not dark, just different. So we're gonna do it fairly lightly. So let's say this is a darker shade right there. Then I'd want her sleeves darker. At least until that part. Like this. And then this would be dark too. Look, see, it's thanks to the shading that I actually forgot to draw the ruffles over here. Because that would continue going that way. Dark gloves, I think, would be cool too. See, are you seeing what I'm talking about, you guys? Is the, like, shapes a little bit more clearly seen now? So, yeah, see? This is why I do this. So this bottom layer is going to be the light one. And the top one is going to be dark instead. That looks better. Because it will contrast with the pumpkin, the bottom layer, and the moons. And the vigilante in front of her as well. So this is going to be dark.
New donation from Kayla.
No, Kayla, you're too nice to me. Hang on. Let me read it in a second. I haven't, because the Silverport Studios Ko-fi on my page is temporary, I didn't set up the text-to-speech. It's only for now, but let me go see what she said. Every time. Yay, Silver Fangs. Thank you so much, Kayla. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. You're the best. I'm running out of things to say. You're too kind. Witch hat like this. That's a vibe, right? I'm into it. Make the witch hat darker than her hair, because if I go with like black or a darker color, Caroline's hair is brown, so it would be dark like that. I think that would be cool. And then just to see what it would look like, you see this would be a brighter shade. I don't know yet. Like maybe I'll make her a green witch rather than an orange witch. I don't know yet. So this would be lighter, like this. And this part would be light too, like that. And then the ghost earrings. And her designs or whatever. But you see, she's missing like some element of design. So let's give her something. She has her little crystal there too. So also this is hair. This would be colored in. This would be lighter. And then these little guys, little ghost guys. Yeah, so will be some kind of design there. Let's see what my references got. They've got... Okay, no designs. Very simple. in that department. Okay. Stripes? Ooh, oh no, but I think Fallon is the doll would look good with stripes. Because it's like a doll, right? So I'll probably leave that with her. So maybe for Caroline, she needs... How about some laces? Wait, no, it wouldn't be there. Like that. Like this. Laces would be nice. You're into the laces, but I did them wrong. Hang on. Let me remove them just for a minute. It would come along this way. Nope. This way. Like that. And then like this. And then maybe I'll add the bow over here. Kind of gives it a little something, right? I'm into that. And then I want to continue up here. Like this. Though it's wrong. Hang on. The perspective's wrong. Let me just push. There we go. You guys into that? Like this. The laces would come like that. I'm into it. I think that's the little extra something we were missing, huh? Then I should do the same here. Let's put it up her... like that. That's fun. Then maybe instead of the cobwebs, we'll do the laces on the hat too. So it'll go like this. And then the bow can actually be at the top. Nah, that's too much. Just there. Thoughts? Tell me in chat if you're into this. And of course the pumpkin will be lit inside. Should I give her the laces on the gloves too, or is that getting too crazy? Let's see. Like, what if I made it like this? I don't think it's crazy. I think it's kind of cool. Ooh, wait, I just got another idea. What if I made it go to her middle finger like this? Wait. Like this. So let me fix it here. Show you. So like this. Is that too much? What do you guys think? I love it. Okay, but I mean, I'm totally letting you guys do, but is the lace on the gloves too much? I kind of like it with her skin showing through. Okay, hang on. We're on a roll, guys. It's a good day. On a roll. And this will be a lace too. It'll be part of it. I'm into it. I'm into it. I think we're good with Caroline. Great. Caroline's looking fine though. Great. Also just pledged by the way. No way! No way, you guys, let's go see. $37, so you're not the only one. Hang on. But still, first of all, thank you so much. Guys, look how close we are. Oh my gosh. Stretch goals, stretch goals, stretch goals. We're just... Oh my gosh, we're like 2 pledges away. Guys, first of all, Arbiter, thank you so much. 37, yes. Arbiter, thank you, thank you. Which set did you get, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to share if you want to keep it personal, but I'm just so curious. My favorite player just scored. Yay! Hey, it's so celebratory. We gotta get some celebration music up in here. Hang on. Someone on Kayla's team just scored, and we got more backers. This is great, you guys. We have to celebrate. Hang on. Let me see. What's? I think I don't have like celebration music. Wait. I can play that other one that we liked that we were dancing to. Wait. There we go. Yes! I got the book set. Thank you! You're going to love it, I promise. You won't forget it. So great, so close. That's awesome. Who's number 36? Because the stream we started, we had 35. I don't even know who number 36 is. So if you're watching number 36. But yeah, but let me go into the server and give you the Kickstarter roll. The Kickstarter backer roll. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. There we go. Arbiter, you have the Kickstarter backer roll on the server. Thank you so much. Can't wait. Can't wait. This book's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Okay, so we're happy with Caroline, right? Arbiter says, yeah, Caroline looking fine. Looks spicy with the laces. Yeah, I like the skin showing through the gloves. I came up with that, not gonna lie. Proud of myself. I'm pleased with it. Yeah, I'm happy with how she's looking. So, but they're kind of overlapping each other right now. So what we need to do is add a temporary divider so we can actually see what's happening. So I'm going to grab my pen here and just paint an orange layer here so we can see. You see what I did there? There. It's just a divider for now. So let's read a bit of Silver Fangs. We'll finish chapter 2 before we get into chapter 3. And then we'll come back and continue, and we'll work on Fallon next. I'm so glad we're able to work Caroline out. I like it. I like it. Thanks. No, thank you, Arbiter. That was great. Celebration. Let's get Spooks back in here. And read some Silver Fangs. So we're gonna start with the episode, the pair episode, you know, when Orion and Hunter are talking, and the reason is because the last few episodes of chapter 2, which I failed to read for some reason because I'm a dingbat, it's kind of shows the contrast between their relationship, and it hits harder if you read them together. So we're gonna read it again. Okay. Let's go. So Hunter just told Caroline that she's his number one, and she's leaving to go to the restroom. And Orion says, "But you always say that I'm your number one." Orion, where are you? You can't have two number ones. Does this mean I'm like an 11? Like my birthday? There you are. After all that yapping at the gift shop, I thought you'd be asleep. I wanted to look out the window and see what everything looks like, but it's just a strange street. Those are runways, roads that are just for planes. Oh, so planes get their own road, but I can't be your only number one? Orion, give me your attention for a second. Can you do that, Jelly Bean? Nothing's going to get between us. Do you like her more than me? Is she your real number one? Well, what if my number one was a pear? A pear? Makes me smile every time I see it. You're probably thinking of the fruit. You know everything! She thinks he knows everything. She's so innocent. She thinks Hunter's like a genius. But there's another kind of pear that means two things that go together, like gloves and shoes. Right and left. Exactly, and I can't choose between those, but I can have a favorite pair. So me and Caroline are a pair? I'm the right and she's the left. But I don't know if sharing will be fun. What do you mean you love sharing? I always share my food with you, and you say it's your favorite. You're right! Besides, when I introduce you two, I'll be the one sharing, because Kara's way nicer than me. I can't like anyone more than you. Really? What if I told you that she shares way more food than I do? For real? Oh, then maybe sometime she can be the right and I'll be the left. Now let's get you comfy before... Oh man, I think the energy from my nap is wearing off. It's okay, I found my seat. Orion, that's a cup holder. I'm just like a cup. I'm always drinking drinks and holding liquids. Let's keep going. I guess it's a really good hiding spot so I can pass you food and you can sleep without anyone bothering you. Is it easy to sleep on a plane? Some people have trouble, but I get rocked to sleep by the motion pretty easily. But I can't fall asleep before Kara gets back, which could be any moment. Hunter? I never slept on a plane before. Will you still be here when I wake up? Of course. A couple cuties is what they are. When Hunter gets sleepy, he closes his eyes. He can't stay up. He's too tired. Hunter? Now Ryan's talking. Hey! Wake up! Hunter! Now he looks annoyed. Wake up, stupid. Silverport City. And this is where we left off. Monday. September 18. Present day. So now we're in present day. And remember, present day is not the same day that the story started in chapter 1. That's the story starts on the Friday and we're on the Monday of that week. So, and we were just reading the flashback that Hunter described as the worst week of his life. So we got a little bit of that. Now we're in present day. Let's see where he's at. Wake up, stupid. Your phone's been buzzing non-stop. Maybe it's your girlfriend. Hee hee hee. Flick. Boing 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 boing. You already see it. Can you guys already see it? Bonk. You're lucky that didn't hurt her. I show you a thing or two. Oh, what time is it? 6. Why so early? I've been asleep for an hour. PM. Oh. Why do you care if my phone is buzzing? Buzz, buzz. Because I was trying to watch my streams and the buzzing was getting annoying. Orion is a menace. I love her. I know. She's so silly. Oh, I told you not to touch things with dirty paws. So she was watching streams on his phone. And it's buzzing a lot, so she woke him up. She's like, get up. Look at her little paw prints. Look how tiny her little feet are. My paws wouldn't be so messy if you had any decent food to eat in this joint. I had to settle on slurping condiments in this trail mix. I ate all the chocolate and dried fruit, so I'm just finishing the nuts now. Order a couple of pizzas. Say it's a party so we get the free sauce. Couple of drinks too. Diet for you. She's calling him fat now. That's so funny. There's plenty of stuff to eat and drink. It smells like you peed in that one. I didn't pee in this bottle. Sniff. And he puts it down annoyed. You're nasty. Do you see the difference? There's something there. There's something about them that's just not quite how it was 7 years ago, huh? You're nasty. What happened to you? You used to be so nice and sweet. That's because I thought you were smart, but now I know you're just as stupid as me. She's eating all the nuts. You're always trying to hurt me. One day I'm gonna hurt you back. He squishes her and her eyes pop out. Like she's one of those, like, you know those those rubber toys that you squeeze and their eyes pop out? Kinda like that. Kayla laughing in chat. Hunter went from Mr. Nice Guy to Tony Stark and Orion is so spoiled. Yeah, exactly. Go get him, Orion. You hurt me all the time. How? Where do I start? Nothing to eat, bad signal, messing with my stream, so I have to come to this end of the floor to be with you. You brokey. It's, you know, it's really funny because she described it as having to go to his side of the floor. So that suggests that most of the time she takes his phone and walks to the other end of the floor. Because I don't know if you could tell by his apartment, Hunter is very, very well off. He's got a lot of money. So he has like this really nice place all to himself. So she goes to the opposite end to get away from him. But then she gets bad signal and then starts to buzz a lot. So she comes back and she's just like, here, give me something to eat. And now she's calling him poor. Hey, I was just kidding. He ran out of patience. The bottle isn't pee, I was just playing. And he shoves her into the bottle. Bop. Oh no, not again. Shik, 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 shik. Splish. Ah. She said not again. That means it's something he does a lot. Puts her in, just shake her in a carbonated drink. Ah. Oof. Gross. Why would you drink something without sugar? You're lucky it wasn't pee. If it was, I'd go over there and mess you up. That's the second time Orion threatened him with an empty threat. Ding dong. Pizza's here. Immediately over it. Pizza. Justice for Orion. Yeah, honestly. How rude. I didn't order anything yet. Go get rinsed off. That's him walking to this big fancy door. And there's like a little touch screen there at the time, so it's 6:03. You can see. And be quick about it. We're going out to eat. Why? Because we're going out with the guy blowing up my phone. Shh. And he slides his hand over the screen. And looky there. Let me in. So Orion and Hunter's relationship changed. Sutton, not so much. And there we go. That's the end of chapter 3, and we're going to start reading chapter 4. I thought I was saying 2, but it's not. Oh, hiatus special. This is the highest special from last year. Let's go back to... And this was the 2-year anniversary special, which we're going to be hitting the 3rd one soon with highlights. That was fun. Yeah, see, we keep all our favorite comments. So leave comments on the episodes for those of you who read the web series. Or comment in the server, that works too. Okay. It's him. What do you mean, Arbiter? What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean Sutton? It's him? Okay, let me pull up those references again and work on Fallon. So Fallon, I had a few ideas. Because it's funny, because Fallon's supposed to be the doll, but Caroline is kind of looking like a doll herself. Not gonna lie, she's so cute. So I'm thinking of making Fallon more of like a spooky vibe. And for starters, what do you think of this? I'm just going to wing it and see where this goes. Let me make them disappear for a second. Where's my Fallon folder? There we go. Okay, what if... So, what if she had... What if this went up to her neck like this? A shirt that goes to her neck, and it has stripes. And I want them to be long sleeves, but instead of actual long sleeves, they're painted on, you know, because she's got the ball joints. Is that weird? We will find out, right? And you know how we will find out? By adding shade, just like we did to Caroline, which helped us figure all that out. Is that cool? Yeah, Sutton. Yes, 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 yes. It's him indeed. So, yeah, tell me guys how you're feeling about the stripes on her arms like that. And then for her outfit, this is the tricky part. I was thinking of adding like a feathery thing. And yeah, she's gotta have like Fallon's like the hot girl, so she's gotta have like some cleavage showing there. And I want the outfit to come like this. And then the stripes would continue like that. Yeah, and I thought it'd be cool to make these like these feathery things. And come down here. And then what do you think, guys? What do you how do you feel about this? Elaine is in chat. Shouldn't you be streaming? Girl, I'm pretty sure you're streaming right now. Let's give a shout out to Elaine real quick, please. I'm saying please, but I'm just talking to myself. I don't got a mod. I'm not. I ended. How was it? How did it go? The stripes looks fine. Okay, but I don't want fine, I want great. So tell me what great looks like to you. Shisu's in chat. Hello everyone, and everyone else. Hi, how are you doing today? Great! By the way, Shisu, come on, you gotta join us on the hype of the campaign train. You missed me. Hi. No, I didn't miss you. I took a minute to get through the chat. Hello, hello, yes, look, check it out. We were reading SilverFangs, and Arbiter was kind enough to be our 37th backer. Look how close we are to our stretch goal. Look, are you seeing it? Are you looking? Just like I think two more people will get us there. A new bookmark with a brand new artwork that no one has seen yet. So we really want to get there. So please, if you want to be the one, or anybody who's watching, because I see we got eight people right now on Twitch, the quiet ones, you know. Come join us. Don't be shy, and you won't regret it, because you're gonna get like the coolest book ever. And if you don't believe me, stick around, because we're reading SilverFangs together, and you can see just how great it is. Yeah, so we're really close, and we just need 3 more backers to unlock this print right here, because at 40 backers we unlock a new one. So. Come on, help us get there. Come on. I'll put it in chat. I'll put the link in chat. Elaine says, "Dude, your piece is looking so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Yes, let me pull up all the details. Yeah, people are loving it. They were requesting already to include it as a pre-order in the campaign, and I'm like, I mean, if we do that, I can totally do that, but I won't be able to have the colored version to show anyone yet until like next month, because I don't think I'm going to finish it on time. But yeah, maybe we will do that. But yeah, come on, who's going to be our 39th backer? Or 38, right? Am I wrong? It's 38, I think. Yeah, I'm getting too eager. 38. Come on, guys, help us out, okay? So as soon as we finish up Fallon here, we're going to read some more SilverFangs, so don't go away. This way you can see for yourself how great it is. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put more of the rough texture. I like the rough texture. And she's gonna have strings that the big pumpkin guy is gonna have strings on. Damn, Fallon. she's looking good. She's looking good. But instead of just the headband, but the headband is very doll-like, and Fallon does consistently wear the headband. Oh, I also forgot stripes over here. Would that be right? Would the stripes go that way? No, it would be... Yeah, they would. Okay. Should I add stripes to her legs, or is that too much? I feel like that'd be too much. It should just be like the flesh color here. But what if I gave her like a wooden crease going down her leg? Like this? To make it look like she's got another bendable joint there. I think that looks good. Thoughts? Thoughts? Give me thoughts. Shisu said, Shisu says, I pledge. Did you? Let me, wait. You did! Oh my goodness! You guys! Thank you! Celebration music again. Hang on. Let me play it. Thank you so much, Shisu. You're in the server with us, right? What's your name on our server so I can give you the Kickstarter backer role? That's not party enough. Give me something. There we go. No, it's not going hard enough. Let's go. Yay, nice. Thank you so much, guys. And Katie's in chat too. Katie says, hey, you could add a little veil to the headband if you think it's too plain. A veil's not bad. A veil's not bad. We're gonna come back to that in a second. Oh my gosh. It's Shisu in the Discord, just sent a message. Let's see. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you, Sweet. Perfect. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. I promise, you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for the support, you guys. Noise, yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, shout out really quick to Katie. Yeah. Shisu, you mind if I ask which set you got? I don't know, did you get the book? Okay. Yeah, let's just put that away, finish balance so we can continue reading. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Hang on. If you go here... Where is it? So you have the book set over here. Did you get this one? This is the most popular one. Make sure you got the book set. Okay? You need to get the book. But yeah, let's continue. Let's put the music away. And go back to Spooks. And, let me get my references real quick. But yeah, 38. We just need 2 more. 2 more to unlock the print. Guys? She says, didn't pledge for the book set, got it for oh, you did a donation! That's great, Shisu, but if you want the book, you have to get a book set, okay? Get the book set with us. Come on, it's totally not worth it if you're not gonna get a volume of the first book. You gotta get the book. If you need us to walk you through it, let me know and I'll help you figure out how to do it, okay? You just come over here. You should be able to edit your pledge, and then you just pledge to this one right here. Unless you want the print too, you can get the Sutton Kickstarter exclusive print, or you can get an original drawing from me as well. There's so many options, okay? Make sure you get the book. Okay, where were we? Fallon. Let's see. Let me just quickly look at my references here for Fallon. How about some high thigh socks? What do you guys think of that if I gave her something like over here? So like that. And the headband. So Katie said that the headband with the with ruffles would be nice, but Caroline is really sporting the ruffly ruffles. And Kayla's Sutton print. It's totally worth it, isn't it? Totally. High thigh socks, I'm in. We're into it. Okay, but yeah, so because Caroline's got the ruffles, I think for Fallon we need to do something a little different with the headband. We should give her some earrings though. So, how about something... A little different, obscure like that. But yeah, make sure, because this, Shisu, you're not the only one who's done that. Make sure you do a reward set, because if you do a donation, you won't get the rewards. And I don't want you to be disappointed thinking that you're going to get something and then you don't, okay? So actually, I'll send you a quick DM. Send you to DM for some help if you need it, okay? Katie says, well, I said a veil. Oh, why did I think you said lace? Like a little short one, or you can do a long one either, but it was just an idea. Yeah, no, it is. It's a cool idea. I like it. A veil would be interesting. It would be interesting. Hang on, I'm visualizing. Visualizing. Because she's got like that feathery outfit. Or, you know, I can make the feathery outfit match her headband by giving her something like this. Wait, no. I don't know if that'll work actually. I'm thinking. You know what? Let's do the thing, guys. Let's add some shade and see what's going on. So let's say I did this dark. Oh, or what if I did it white? Would that look cool? Wait, let's do the stripes first. So like this. And same over here. For the thigh highs, let's see if we went with like a dark color, what would that look like? Like that. And like this. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking right now. Just thinking. Come on, 2 backers away from the next milestone. We can do it. Okay, so now tell me your thoughts. Would it be cooler if this was darker? Like this? Or would it be cooler if it was... I'll just erase it for a second. What if it was lighter? I mean, do we like the feather thing? Well, if it's white, it's more like dove kind of vibe, where it's not so Halloween-y, is it? Yeah, I think the dark one's better because this is more like creepy crows and stuff. She says, alright, I will probably need some help. No problem. You need some help upgrading to the book set. How can I help on stream without a login? Here, I think I have an idea. If we go to FAQ and info, I'm pretty sure Kickstarter has a thing here. Let me go here. Give me a minute. Edit. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. Bookworm says MJ's great at helping. I should know. I got a certain point. Last turn was like, MJ's the best. Oh, thank you, Kayla. You're so sweet for saying that. I'm gonna do my best. If you look on screen right now, Shisu, this is the explanation on how to edit. So it says, while a project is live, you can adjust your pledge by visiting the project page and clicking the Manage Your Pledge button on the following. Select Change Your Pledge. From here, you'll be able to adjust your pledge amount or switch to a different reward tier. So when you log in, there should be an option to hit a button called Manage Your Pledge. Click on that and tell me what you see, and we'll help you with the next part. I like darker better. Oh, what if you added some crow or bat accessories? Oh, make it like more like a bat kind of a thing? So what if instead of like feather, it was more like a leathery thing? Then again, I like the bird look. Crow accessories. I want to add some crow accessories. Maybe some more feathers. Let's play with that. Let's play with that concept. Oh wait, I forgot to make the thing go away. Yeah, Shisu, press the Manage Your Pledge button, okay? And I'll send you this link on Discord. This help page. Right. Check Discord. I DM'd it to you. Okay. So let's see how we feel about the feather thing. But where would I put him? Where would I put him? Like, I like the bat idea, I just don't know what it would do. Like, do I just give her, like, bat wings? Or is that, like, random? But I like that you guys are helping me cook this. It's really nice of you. Just thinking here. I'm wondering if I should come back to this with fresh eyes in a bit and work on the big pumpkin guy. Sorry. Sorry guys, this is why I just like stare. I'm just like, wait. Some like crow accessories. It would have to be like little birds or like feathers or something. Where would I put them? I have to think. Okay, well here's an idea. What if I gave her like this part here, if I gave her a little bit more like feathery things like that. I don't know, you guys tell me if that looks cool. I don't know. What do you think about this, you guys? Are you vibing with this? I'm trying to get this like birdie feathered look. Let me put the shade in and see if that makes it look any better. And I can do the same with her up here. Like if I can make something come out like that. It's giving Harpy Lady, and I'm kind of starting to get into it. I can do the same on her wrists. Like add a little bit of something. We do have to go over her hair like that, right? It probably makes no sense. Yeah. And her arms there. But is it obvious that it's like a crow kind of a thing that I'm going for? How are you doing, Shisu? Are you figuring it out? Need me to help you some more? You figured it out? Yeah? Did you do it? Let me see. I don't see a change on my end yet. Were you able to do it? Yeah, no, let's close. So what do you guys think of the, I guess it's like a crow doll, right? But I think the Phoenix at the bottom half kind of looks more like fur. So I think I'm gonna redo that part. So let's erase that and do it again. I like the feathers it's looking so far. So you guys like the feathery doll, huh? I think it's working too. Like that. MJ, like your necklace. Oh, thank you. I was talking about it actually. It's actually 2 necklaces, and I crafted it into one. How's your return today? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You would be happy to learn that we got some new backers during stream today, and let me show you. We're at 38. We're so close to another stretch. So close. So I know we already talked about it. I just want to let you know. So I'm really interested to see who backer number 39 is going to be. Kitty says, I really want to cosplay Caroline's outfit here. Oh my gosh, really? That'd be so amazing. She's such a cute little witch. How are you doing, Kyle? What's up? What are you doing? What are you up to? What'd you eat today? Tell me all of it. So, yeah. Just do something like that. I like this look. I didn't think I would, but I'm into it. It's good now for the I like the skin, or I guess the wood, but the skin on her thighs there, and I think I'm going to add more to her cleavage for a little bit more sex appeal, just because this is Fallon's aesthetic. So I'm gonna cut the stripes around here. Okay. So that all of this is exposed, something like that. Like this, and then to give the headband a little something, I'll make it striped too. Nah, change my mind. Don't like it. Maybe just to do a little bit more, I can do something like that. Would be cool. Or is that too many? Because the shape, the diamond shape is kind of redundant, so let's forget about it. Just leave it like that. Project House says, hooray! And yes, I am good. Been working on my tactical RPG. I designed a sprite for a recruitable black armored knight and golf girl, and they came out pretty good. I also found out how to get one of the units to attack twice as her personal skill. Still got a way to go, but I'm so excited. That's so cool. Good for you. That's really interesting. That's a really nice skill to have. That's very cool. I'm really glad it's working out for you. Or it says just because it's Fallon. Yeah, exactly. She needs to be, you know. So now I'm just going to fill in where the lighter tones would be, which I think would actually, her lips also need to stand out there. And her light tones would mainly be her hair, because she has pink hair. So her hair is going to probably be the lightest thing. Unless I give her a black and white aesthetic, but I don't think I will. Like that. And then maybe the parts of her that's painted with stripes. Like that. What do you guys think? Good? Or I'm so happy you got more backers. Me too, though I'm worried that Shisu won't get their book. So Shisu, if you're hearing me, So close to 40. I know, guys. Tell your friends. Come on, share it. Shisu, did you manage to figure it out? If you need help, I am here. We really want you to have the book. That's awesome, Project Kyle. The hope is that Kyle will be a backer too. We did talk about it. I hope things work out for him. Yeah, so do you guys want to read chapter 4? Let's go read chapter 4. Or at least some of it. Yeah, this is... Let's see how it's looking with the fang in the way. Over here. Just... Yeah, so we don't get to see the full scope of the feathers, but... Still... cool. Maybe I can move her. Where's Fallon? Maybe I can just drag her up a bit. So we can see. Like that. Does that make a difference? Let's see. And then... Wait, where's the thing? Here we go. Can we move him just a little bit to see more of Fallon? No, that's too much. She's got to be front and center. In fact, I think he should be a little bit bigger. Yeah. I changed it. Could you check? Yes, I will. Give me one moment. Yeah, the number looks like it was. Let me just make this invisible real quick. Let me log in into the team's account and see behind the scenes that everything was done right. Give me a moment to check that. Yes, to the book. So yes, you got it right. Let me end. Your name on the campaign is different, so I'm just gonna add a note real quick so I know it's you. Shisu on Twitch and Discord. Perfect. Thank you so much, Shisu. That's amazing. Look, you guys. Wait, let me make it visible again. They did it. Look at this. Look at this number. Are you seeing? Look how close we are to that bookmark. Guys. Come on. I know there's some of you watching that haven't backed yet. Come on. Be backer 39 and 40, and not only will we unlock bookmarks free for all backers with new artwork that you haven't seen before, but we also unlock a whole new print. Thank you, Shisu. You are the best. And Arbiter, you guys, I love you both so much. The bookworm would be happy with the new bookmark. Exactly. And if we unlock it, then I can send the sketch of the new artwork to SPS so they can update you guys and show it to you. Yes, let's put that celebration music back. Let's do it. Let's put it back on. Let's go to the beginning. I like the first song from this playlist. This one. Oh yeah. Party time. So let's take a look. So we are, I can't math, but that looks about like 100 and something Canadian. So I think one more backer will do it. So if we come over to stretch goals right here. Yeah, see how close we are to the new bookmark? And when we get the new bookmark, we'll unlock all of this. So new rewards, some new stuff. Even more juice, more impressive juice. And then at 40 backers, we will unlock, boom, a new print option. So exciting! Are you guys ready to read chapter 4? Love you too, yeah, but I love you more. You can't win. Alright, yay, Shisu, I know, yes, thank you. Yeah, chapter 4. Let's do it. Let's do it. After a couple more dances. So hang on. So right. There we go. I was just looking kind of ghostly. Sure thing. Let's do it. Lower the music a bit. Celebration is done just for now because we're gonna get 39 backer, right? Number 39, we're gonna get you soon. I know you're watching. Okay, let's get the spooks back. Backer number 39 just doesn't know he's backer 39 yet. Okay. Let me lower it on my end, it's in my ears. Spooky skeleton dance. If we can get to 40 backers on this stream, I will do the spooky scary skeleton dance. I will play the music. I mean, I don't have my onesie, but I got some cat ears over here. I'll put them on and I'll dance to the spooky scary skeleton dance. Okay, let's go. Let's go read chapter 4. Let's go. Or yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll leave the music. It's fine. Okay, here we go. So we got a spooky moon, and there's a scratch on it, by the way. People who have read the Orion miniseries on Patreon know what that is. I will never forget that night or how I felt when I saw it. I remember not believing my eyes. It wasn't possible. Not here. Whoosh. There goes something. Boom. You can see something. There's a bump that caused a ripple in the water. When I start to think about that night, I always start at the morning after. Like so many others that night, I was up until sunrise. There he is. I needed to see everything. I needed the light to cut through the smoke and shadows and help me understand the scale. What was I looking at? And there's the FANGS. So we got the vigilante got hit into this wall here. I stood patiently and looked, but all I could see was the aftermath. I didn't learn anything I didn't already know. Sorry, I read that wrong. I stood patiently and looked, but all I could see was the aftermath. I didn't learn anything I didn't already know. It all happened. This is all your fault. There's someone there and fire. It was all real. So obviously we're missing a lot of context. We don't understand what's going on, right? Vigilante! And Aura having some tea in chat. I respect it. Actually, you know what? I haven't had a drink of water in a while. And there he is. Looking at the fire. So it's the person narrating is the vigilante, and he's talking about being just as confused as everybody else, and being even after it happened, being in the aftermath, not learning anything, and being frustrated. And obviously I can't tell you exactly what that narration means because it would spoil the story later, but that's pretty much what I could say. Such a freaking cool shot. Thank you, Caleb, for appreciating the work. You're the best. We got some fire. So that's how we open the chapter. Let's continue. So he's looking, and the flames are closing in. Whoosh, whoosh. And then we transition to flames in a frying pan. Got some chefs there. Making some yummy noms. Someone making a drink. Lots of chefs in the kitchen. Someone stocking up the wine wall. Chapter 4. And you can see in the wine the title of the chapter. This one's called Edge. Om nom nom kill. Arbiter, Hell's Kitchen. Oh yeah, you know what? That's the vibe. I totally see it. I need to relearn. Oh, okay. Sorry, we're still responding to Project High. Don't want to interrupt that conversation. Yeah. So Edge. We're lucky it only took you 3 hours to get dressed. And there's Sutton and Hunter. Because, you know, in the last chapter, Sutton was on the doorbell there. It was like 90 minutes, tops. So Hunter took a while to get dressed. Next episode. The yummy noms. I know that's going to be important later in the story. Project Kylie, you keep referencing the frickin' pizza from the first chapter, I swear. Yeah, it's gonna be lots of noms. Lots of good noms. We have some people in the restaurant. Earlier that evening, 8:30 p.m. So earlier from, because in the beginning of the episode we saw the vigilante was pushed up against that wall, and we saw the guy with fire and everything. So this is what we're reading now is before that. So earlier that evening at 8:30. And there they are, and there's a girl there looking back at them, noticing them. Okay, webtoon. Load up. Chop chop, thank you. It's crazy packed for a Monday night. We're lucky it only took you 3 hours to get dressed. It was 90 minutes, tops. Whoa, dude, I think I can see the sea garden from here. The garden is the other way. Besides, it's too far from here, especially when it's getting late. It's too far to see from here, especially when it's getting late. Wow, you already know where everything is. Is that why you wear sunglasses at night? I know I dragged you here kicking and screaming. Sorry, I'm already laughing. I can't even read properly. I know I dragged you here kicking and screaming, but would it kill you to be more lively? And there's Sutton. We get Sutton's reveal. Sutton in modern day. I'm trying to keep a low profile. Dressed like that? I'm going for incognito. And there's Hunter in his little outfit. The silver ponytail and the fancy restaurant aren't helping you. At least ditch the shades. You're making our intimate date feel impersonal. Fine, but if I get recognized, you're the one holding the phone for photos. No problem. How hard is a picture or two? Look, I'm really hungover, so I'd like to keep my interactions to a minimum. Sparkle fizz, that's Sutton's drink. Hungover? There's basically no alcohol in these. Sir, the final touch to your liquid inferno? Whoosh, your food will be right out. You've got a problem, man. I love that. So, also, shout out Kayla. I can never unhear her comment to this episode when I went up on Patreon. She commented and she was laughing. She was just like, barely no alcohol in there. It lights up like a freaking Christmas tree. I laughed so much at that comment. It was great. Fire! She's still laughing in chat. It's funny, right? Just like no alcohol in these. They're literally on fire, dude. So clearly Hunter's not in a good place, you know? He's like in his disguise so people don't recognize him because he's this rich actor and, you know, he's hungover, but he's drinking some more. It's bad. Let's keep going. So you've got a problem, man. I'm a social drinker. Besides, it helps me get into character when filming, so don't shame me. Shame. You're still filming? I thought you were already looking for your next project. Principal is all... Sorry, I got interrupted by the spooky noise. The spooky playlist, I mean. Principal is all shot. Just doing some reshoots this week. Luckily, it's all in the city, so I don't have to fly anywhere. Sniff, sniff. Yuck. So that's the second time. So Orion got forced into the bottle with the... I don't know, like, let's say it was like champagne, like some kind of like alcoholic fizzy drink, and now she's smelling this. So she doesn't like it. She said that the other one smells bad. She's like, ugh, how can you drink something with no sugar? And now she's smelling this. She's like, gross. And that says a lot coming from Orion, because Orion eats everything. So she's not a fan of alcohol. Arbiter says, reminds me of the flaming Homer episode of The Simpsons. I don't, you know, The Simpsons was not my generation. I don't think I've ever, I think I watched like one time The Simpsons, and I know of like some like really famous stuff, but I don't know which one you're referencing. Is that really oh wait. He said, just doing some reshoots this week. Luckily it's all in the city, so I don't have to fly anywhere. Is that really such a lucky thing? I mean, the worst things that ever happened to you happened here. Not all of them happened here. Hint, hint, he's referencing the island. If you guys remember, after reading chapter 1 with me, at the end of the chapter, he said that the worst week of his life happened 7 years ago, and we got the shot of the island, which in the flashback they were in the airport going to, right, in the airplane. So he's saying that something bad happened there. Not all of the bad stuff happened to him here. And Sutton gives him a face of pity. Poor guy. Hey, Sutton. Oh, wait, sorry, I read that wrong. I just remembered what's happening. Hey, Sutton! There's Noms. Kayla. Appreciate the delicious Noms. And Kyle! Orders up! Mega bowls with extra everything. Clyde, your dad let you out of the kitchen to be a waiter? For our special VIP customers, I had to hand deliver your food. Clyde is his new character we haven't seen yet. When my sister told me you made a reservation for 2, I thought you'd bring Alice. Nah, just someone twice as sensitive and half as pretty. So, Clyde, new character, runs the restaurant with his sisters, and he got a reservation from Sutton for 2. And him and his sisters thought, oh, you know, he's probably bringing Alice like he always does. So there she is. And then someone twice as sensitive and half as pretty. Kayla. The oh wait, yeah, I'm trying to catch up to chat if OBS will let me. It's not. We love it when it does that, as you guys know. That's something I struggle with all the time. It froze on me. Oh wait, okay, we got movement. There's a lot to work with good news. Oh yes, we're talking about the developer, the program, right? Kyle says, the secret cult of the extra cheesy pizza, the plans to nom over the world will be brought to justice once I solve this conspiracy. Patiently waiting for the island lore. Yes, yes, it will come. There will be more flashbacks. We will get it all. Not so patiently. The bromance. Yes, Sutton and Hunter is so wholesome, their relationship. And it's true. He's right. Sutton is very sensitive, you know? And we're gonna find out as we continue reading. Also, just quick shout out to the patrons, because I love you guys. We did get a short mini comic with Clyde's sisters in it, so if you want to go see that, we have, I think, like 15 short comics that are canon to the story, by the way. They're just not like if you miss them, they're not important enough that you can't follow along the story, but they're like fun little like deleted scenes. So if you want to see that, and yeah. Yeah, so let's keep going. Let's read the next one. It's gonna be so sad when we've read everything. That was a break announcement. Okay. Hunt, long time no see. How's the hangover cure? He's so grumpy, you know. Sucks that your dad isn't here tonight. Dad's just comfortable letting his kids run this location. You mean he lets your sisters run this one? Hey, I've been really busy with school. Yeah, your sisters told us you're studying business at SPU. I was set on culinary school, but Dad said it would be a waste since I could just learn from him. He actually wanted me to get a classical education, but I wanted to pick something for myself. There's there's Hunter putting all of his extras into the bowl. How about you, Hunter? Did your dad want you to get into acting? No, I don't imagine he did. Hey, wait, I remember. Your dad lived with your uncle. Your dad lived with your uncle. What does he... Sutton, shut it. Shut up. Remember Mr. Sensitive over here? Be quiet. The bowl is huge. Hey, it was mega bowls with extra everything. I mean... abort, exactly. You got any college advice? I didn't go to college. Really? I think I remember Sutton telling me about a sports scholarship. I wasn't the one who got that. Yeah, I see. Well, I mean... I love this scene. So, do you guys remember in chapter 2? Foot and mouth, yeah. In chapter 2, remember when they all made the bet to see if Hunter would be late? And Nate was the only one who got it right, because Nate guessed that Hunter would be on time, even though the usual pattern is that he's always late, so everyone owed Nate money. And he made the joke saying, who needs a sports scholarship when you have friends like you? So Nate got a scholarship, and for whatever happened to the island, something went down, that now the mention of Nate being better than him in some capacity is offending him. Doesn't like it. And the mention of his uncle as well upsets him. So lots of things that Hunter doesn't want to talk about, and Sutton's just like... so good. I love this scene so much. He's just like, dude, you're asking all the wrong questions. Next episode? I think it's getting good. We want to keep reading, don't we? Sutton's reaction, yeah. It's great. It's like... ugh. Hey, give Sutton your phone for a second. And they're there, taking a picture. Look, you can see people noticing them in the background. You got it? At least Hunter's nice, you know? Despite Clyde, like, asking all the wrong questions, making him uncomfortable. Like, at least he's, like, being nice to Clyde, you know? Giving him a picture with him, famous actor, you know? You got it? Just about. You post this online, you'll be pretty popular at school until Christmas. If that new Argyle flick is good, I'll be cool all year. You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid and you guys would come by Pop's spot every day. Look at baby Clyde. Look at how cute he is. And there we get a flashback of young Sutton and look at Sutton's hair. Young Sutton and Hunter come small, yes. They're there hanging out. And look, if you pay attention, there's somebody there on the right. You guys notice this person right here? Look at that. Sneaky. Things don't get drawn in there by accident, you know? Sutton. Oh, Kayla, tell me, do you like this haircut for Sutton or the present day haircut for Sutton? Which one do you like more? Looks like Orion as a kid, lol. It's just, I can't help but draw youthful faces the same way. Pinchable face, yeah, for sure. And there they are having a good time in their high school uniforms, both drinking sparkle fizzes, even though Hunter now is drinking flaming, what was the drink called? Flaming Inferno. Or was it flaming? No, it wasn't flaming. It was I have to go back and check. Something Inferno. But anyways, there's Hunter remembering. Hey Clyde, your sister needs you inside. Gotcha. Let's keep going. I'm gonna be sad, you guys. When chapter 4 is done, we only have like one episode of chapter 5. We're gonna have to read again from the beginning for the rest of the month. Kayla says, young Sutton kind of has the 90s heartthrob hair, which I like, but I think I'm gonna have to go with present day Sutton. Me too, me too. Sorry guys, we're surprisingly busy for a Monday night. You guys are lucky you got in when you did. Yeah, I was just asking Hunter, what's up with that? I think it's that September surprise thing. September surprise. Keep mentioning September surprise. You guys remember that's what that reference is from? If you guys are reading chapter 1 with us? Isaac said it. Remember when he came in? He was like, welcome to my September surprise. So there's this thing going around. I've been hearing about it all month, but I have no idea what it is. Let's just appreciate this panel right here real quick. That's a mood. Orion is doing the Kayla right now. The lover of noms. Clyde. So they're still in the restaurant. The workers are still calling Clyde. I picked up some kids at the ambulance last week. Fell off a balcony pulling some stunt trying to go viral. Everyone's trying to chase whatever's trending, even if nobody knows what it means. At the edge of perilous shores, unmoor yourself and plunge into the inferno. That's Sutton quoting something. Is that from one of your movies? What's it mean? I really like the one that won you that award. It just means take risks or whatever. Clyde! Alright, I'm coming! This was fun to draw, honestly. That was funny. Later, guys. We've got an apple pie for dessert that crushes. Wow, a shade reciting a quote from the Tiger's Temperance. Makes me feel like a teenager. Yeah. Youthful and innocent? Doubt that. Virginal? Dude, not in public. That was your uncle's favorite book, right? New lore, new content. So there's a book called The Tiger's Temperance that was Hunter's uncle's favorite, and he quoted it. I love how animated Clyde's face is when yelling LOL. Yeah, I know. It's so aggressive because they're calling him right from the beginning. They're like, hey, you know your sisters. He's like, got it. And they're talking and talking. And they're like, Clyde. And they're talking and they're talking. Clyde! It's like, alright! He's catching up with his old buddies, you know? Anyways. Next episode. And then we'll pause. We can't read the whole chapter in one sitting, can we? Well, which one is this one? Yeah, this is about like halfway. We'll pause and then we'll draw some more. So there's the quote. It's at the edge of perilous shores, unmoor yourself and plunge into the inferno. That was your uncle's favorite book, right? With how often he quoted it, it had to be. I used to tell you how cool I thought your uncle was, especially for looking out for you all those years. I don't want to talk about Bradley right now. Maybe some other time. We got a name drop. Hunter's uncle is named Bradley. And he says he doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe some other time. That's what you said in the summer, on the anniversary. That's what you've been saying for years. Hey, I thought we were eating. Don't blindside me with this. Stabs Orion. If he was here right now, what would he think about how you've been? Right. Are you serious? Bradley would always quote things about bravery and rushing into danger. Is that how you're living? Let's see. I'm showing the cup because it's like reckless living. Like something's like look at you. I'm living great. I'm rich, handsome, and I'm a movie star. I'm in my prime. What are you bugging me about? Don't you run my biggest fan account on social media? Second biggest, and you know I'm sensitive about that. Who's got something beat? So your prime is either being drunk or hungover. You smell like a treasure chest of cigarettes because everything is going too well. Sutton spitting hard facts. Nobody's perfect. But I know you, and I know you think about these things. I know you keep up with a lot more than you let on. And I probably don't have to mention people who have it harder than you. It's true. People have a rough time and they're not rich and famous, Hunter, so relax. But also I do pity him. As a creator who knows what is bothering him, I do feel bad for him, but still. Everybody's got a hard life. Sutton using taco juice. Nice, Harper. I respect that one. It's a good one. When people are down, it's natural to look at someone with more and expect a greater contribution. Nah. What could a rich, semi-handsome movie star like you even contribute? You just called him semi-handsome. That's the second time he insulted his looks. Sutton, what the heck? Okay, break time. Let's run over to the campaign. Come on, backer number 39. I know you're watching. It's gonna be someone watching the stream. Watch. Even though I don't know who you are, It's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. You know who you are. I don't know who you are, but it's gonna be you. Watch. Come on, 39 and 40. I know. Come on. Come on, 39 and 40. Let's do it. Time to draw the spooky pumpkin. So the first thing we're gonna do, because his hands are a little low now, because I made Caroline and Fallon a little bit bigger. So we're gonna draw the hands and we're gonna move them up, and then we're gonna work on the head. So we're gonna draw the hands first. Let's go. Let me pull up my creepy reference that I yoinked from Coraline. So wait, oh, it's Orion that's on this thing. Okay, got it. Yeah, you know what? Actually, real quick, before we do that, I'm just gonna, on this layer, draw. Did we have an internet issue? Why is my, are we still here? Yeah? Okay, we're good. We're still good. For some reason on my end, it looked like the internet died. But it looks like we're still fine. Okay, so... reference, yes. So I was drawing, but yeah, before that distraction, I was drawing, I wanted to put another pumpkin in here. Because the background of this piece is them in a like a pumpkin patch. I want to draw another one over there behind Fallon. And now we're going to make a new layer, and we're gonna draw those spooky hands, which are really easy. If I'm gonna have to make Caroline disappear for a minute. This. The spooky joints, you know, long and creepy like. And the thumb. Like that. And super easy, but I'm gonna bring them up like this. How is that? Is that covering? Because I have to be mindful like what's covering on Caroline and all that stuff. So, like this. So it doesn't cover anything important on her. Because I do want the hands over the characters, like he's, you know, around them like that. Just do this, make those longer. Nice. Now, can I get away with duplicating this? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like this. This one has to be higher. Yeah, see, I don't think it's gonna work actually. Because this hand's in a different pose. So it's not gonna work, because this one is puppeteering Fallon. It's gonna be like a ball joint kind of a thing. So it's gonna be like this. Move it up, and actually it's still wrong. This should be out. Like this. Sorry I got quiet, I'm thinking, you know? You know how it'll be. See, and it's still too much to bring it out some more so we can see more of the creepy digits. Like this. Like that, and then there's going to be some strings here. Wait, right like this. Because he's puppeteering Alan, so like this. Wait. Like this. This one will come down like this to her leg. This one will go behind her leg, something like that. And maybe this one will go in front of her, like this. For her feet, something like that. What do you guys think? Let's shade them in to see what that looks like. Hey, thanks for the follow, Raul. Is that right? Raul Limsey. Just follow. Thanks for following. Where'd you come from? Did you come from Instagram? Were you just scrolling on Twitch on the Discovery page? Tell me who you are and if you know who I am. Because if not, I can introduce myself. Bookworm says, oh, and I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. To follow, thank you. Bookworm says, I love the spooky hands with the characters. Great. And the strings, that's neat too. Yes, I like. That was the idea from the beginning. I didn't think she was going to be like a crow kind of a doll, but I like it. She says, ArtSiren, I'm so happy I pledged, and I'm so happy that you pledged. Thank you. I'm the happy one. I'm the happy one. I'm the thankful one. Seriously, you're gonna be happy in the spring when you get your book and you get to read SILVERPORT and you can tell me how much you like it. It's really exciting. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a big book like this, but 2 times as big. So like this. So like 2 of them, like this. It's gonna be like a book like this big, and it's gonna have everything from chapter 1 to 5, and it's so exciting. You're going to love it, I promise. Looks good. I'm glad you like it, guys. Thank you, thank you. Let's keep going. And hey, you guys, don't forget those milestones, so tell your friends, okay? Tell them to join us. And if you guys need help in navigating how Kickstarter works, like if you want to add things to your pledge, like the washi tape or prints and stuff like that, if there's extra stuff that you want, just tell me and I can help you like add it on, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to select this thumb right here. And I'm gonna bend it so it does this. I like that better, so that it's not totally on top of Caroline. Like this. So, and this, just shrink this finger a little bit. Yeah. I'm liking this vibe. Let's go. Landing from Twitter, your art is pretty cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. It is what I do. It's my favorite thing. Manga, comics, cool art. These are my OCs for my comic. Which, by the way, guys, let's quickly check on the campaign one more time. Let's see. Yep, 38. Come on, we need number 39. 39. I know you're watching. Pledge to the campaign and get yourself a book of my comic. It's awesome. Which, by the way, you know what? Let's quickly watch the video. We haven't watched it yet. Shadows Fits redeemed tight. Great time. Great time. Speaking of Inuyasha, it's actually one of my inspirations. Thank you. Hang on. Wait. Hi! Two more. Two more. We can do it. Let's go. Let's watch. Yes, I love it. Shout out to my hubby who made that. Cat always makes me laugh. It's so perfect, right? And it's so appropriate for her. Let me get the music back. Yeah, so we just need 2 more backers to our next milestone. Come on, you guys. Do it. I'll put the link in chat again one more time. In case we lost it. I also laughed at Cat. It's so great, right? Reminds me of that scene from Twilight. From Twilight! What scene? What scene are you talking about? I'm trying to scroll up. OBS is doing that thing to me again. Hang on. Hey, Inuyasha. I love Inuyasha. LOL. I just finished rereading it. Oh, yeah? Like last week, I think. That's so cool. Yeah, Inuyasha is one of my favorites of all time. I actually have a little thing over here that I picked up recently. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I was obsessed with Inuyasha growing up for like 10 years. And it'll always remain close to my heart. It inspires me all the time. You can kind of tell, you know, with the white-haired main character, you know? But yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I did need that, actually. Kyle, I appreciate it. But yeah, let's finish drawing the spooky pumpkin man. And then we'll finish reading chapter 4. Okay. So new layer, let's draw that pumpkin head. Let's see. I need references of spooky jack-o'-lantern heads. Let me just grab some. When Edward and Bella are in the restaurant and he's telling her what everyone is thinking and some guy's thinking cat. Oh yeah, in the movie. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I see that. That's funny. Shadowspit says Rumiko Takahashi herself has been a big influence on my art style. Loved Inuyasha and Rama. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, she influenced me too. Indirectly, not even on purpose. She still, because I used to like consume her work so much growing up that like even now, even though I'm not constantly reading it anymore, she's still like in there for sure. Yeah, I love Inuyasha so much. Cute keychain. Yeah, it's cute, right? I have it hung up here. Kyle says, got your back or tail. Remind me what I said to make you respond to that. What do you mean? Why are you protecting my tail from what? Valid thought though. Just cat, yeah. Okay. Spooky pumpkin head, let's go. Spooky pumpkin head. I want to at least be done the sketch before the stream ends. So Or maybe I should have drawn the pumpkin before the eye. Yeah. That was me being too eager. Let's draw the spooky pumpkin. Which I'm gonna give it spooky ridges. See, is that big enough of a head? Let's just make its face a little less round to add to the spook factor. We don't need purple. Like the one Caroline's holding can be a perfect pumpkin because it's cute, but this one's spooky. Like that. Let's bring the eye back. And same with the other side. You thanked me for the hydrate and said you needed it. Oh yes, you do got my tail for sure, because it's the tail that needs it the most. Yeah, sorry about that. I say so much and then sometimes I lose track of what the responses are for because there is a delay, right? Like when you type something, I only see it like a couple seconds later and then I have to get to it too, so yeah. It's a struggle of streaming. So let's go with that. Is that right? Yes, but I want angrier eyes. Angry eyes. Okay, cool. And spooky smile, which is always spookier when it's bigger. So let's make it reach all the way up here. And go down like that. It's actually perfect for the vibe right now. Good. Now let's do the bottom over here. Good. Oh, my program's auto-saving. Hang on. Give me a second. I'll check chat in the meantime. Nah, it's relatable. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, I should save my work actually. I haven't yet since stream started, so let's do that. Okay, we're good. Now let's finish up drawing the perspective of the pumpkin carving. This. Very good, and then this goes away over there. Okay. Now let's give it some scratches and rough around the edgeness. You know? don't need perfect pumpkins. Okay, very cool. And we want to give him a collar. Like that. How's that looking, guys? I think it's cool. What's your favorite part so far? And no, Orion over here. Oops. Orion over here doesn't count. She's everyone's favorite. In fact, I actually do have to add another divider here so that she can be seen. So let's just fill that in so we can see her well. There we go. And the same with this pumpkin here. Yeah. Here we go. And there's Caroline, Fallon, and then the pumpkin. Yeah. I love Hunter in his cape and Caroline. Kayla likes Hunter in the cape and Caroline is the witch. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know where I got the idea of the cape, but it also just reminded me that Hunter should have some shading here so we can see how that looks in contrast. Like that. Just so we can see it, you know? Bruh! We started a toot tree. Remember when we used to do that? You guys remember when we used to redeem the toot thing like crazy and just do that all stream long? That was funny. Good times. There we go. It was Raoul. Thank you for that, Raoul. Appreciate it. Didn't you mention a 10 minutes cape was kind of like it? Yeah, not on purpose though. Not on purpose. Fangirl, you know, kind of. Which reminds me, Kayla, you know, I didn't talk about it yet, but Darkstrider actually commissioned me a Halloween-related piece with a 10 in it, so that's something that you can look forward to, for sure. I'll show you the sketch when I have it. Fallon, what a queen. Of course, Arbiter's favorites. Fallon, definitely understand why. Total darling. Haha, toots. Ooh, yeah, it's exciting, it's exciting. Okay, so... Okay, I really want to finish this pumpkin thing before we read and conclude stream. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? I need everyone else to disappear because I can't see. Disappear, please. Thank you. I just need to see... Yeah, okay, so he's got basically a basic suit. I didn't go crazy because he's going to be covered by the characters, right? A suit with a collar, of course, so it's just, fix that. That. This might not even be seen by the characters. I'm just kind of blocking in the shape, you know? I don't know know if this is something that's gonna stay, but it's just... that. Like this. Let me see, would that be seen? Barely. Let's shrink it a little bit, so we can at least see some of it. Much better. Okay. So we'll do that, and then his shoulders and lanky arms. Does that look right? It does, but I don't want it to be anatomically correct though. I want him to be spooky. So let's instead make his arms come down this way. Let's give him triple joints. I feel like that's spookier, even though it probably won't be seen much. Kinda. Let's push the arms out a little bit. So they can still get caught in frame a little. Let's bring the shoulders out. Like that. And we'll do the same to this side. His shoulders are like this, his arms come down this way. Let's see. Yeah. So let's shade those in real quick so we can see the silhouette. Like this. Okay. So then put everyone else back. Okay, and now we're gonna draw up a divider again, just to see where things would be. So Fallon. So we can see what gets hidden of our pumpkin friend here. But the hands are gonna go over, so that's not gonna get hidden. Like this. The string's not gonna get hidden though. Gotta remember that. There we go. Alright. And now let's go. Caroline. All of this will be covered. Like that. You see? And now last but not least, the final details in the background. I can't believe we actually finished the sketch. Oh, let me also add that his eyes and mouth would be glowing like this, and this would be all lighter like that, with the suit closing there. I guess that would be darker. And then spooky trees, so we can add some spooky trees. That. Oh, and for the mask on Hunter, which layer? I never name my layers. Which layer is Hunter? Where is he? There he is. So the mask here needs to be fixed. This shouldn't be hollow. Okay. So let me just quickly fix that. And the eyes aren't actually looking the same direction, but I can fix that with inking, I think. That's gonna be fine. And I think I'll make the mask like a light color like that. Something along those lines. These should be dark too. Colors is gonna be fun, am I right? That's gonna be fun. So we have our sketch. ArtSiren, I'm currently playing a new Pokemon Legends ZA game. Oh yes, it just came out. That's right. My best friend got into that. How is it? Looks so awesome. Thank you, Kayla. Yeah, so now I think... Yeah, now I'm gonna just make one more new layer and just add the tiniest bit of shadow. So we can get an idea of how it would look with some rendering, you know? Nothing crazy, just to get just something to get excited about, you know? Inking this is gonna be crazy. Should we ink on stream or go straight to colors? What do you guys think? The game is so much fun to play. What's your favorite part so far? Shadowspit says, I don't know, inking sounds fun. Well, tomorrow I would have to ink for sure, because there's no way that I can have this all inked by tomorrow's stream. Because yes, I am planning to stream tomorrow. If I don't, you can just assume something came up and I couldn't. But my intention is to stream tomorrow too. So we'll be inking then. But then after that, if you guys are tired of the inking process, then I'll try to have it all inked up the next time we for next weekend. Go. There should be some tree bark over here as well. Boom. I know my Kickstarter banner is kind of in the way, but you can kind of see it like that. Our sketch is finished. Now, like I said, I'm probably going to review this on my own time to like make sure everything is like there's nothing that I missed that I want to add. But my favorite part about Pokemon Legends ZA is about Mega Evolution because I've never experienced Mega Evolution. Oh yeah! I haven't played a Pokemon game in a really long time, but I remember the last one I played was X, and I think that was the first time Mega Evolutions happened. So I really liked Gardevoir's Mega Evolution. That was my favorite. The game is tied with 3.5 minutes to go in. Oh, and to go in third period. No way! Tied game. Dang. Let me know who ends up winning. So now we're going to take a quick look at the campaign, and then we're going to read Silver Fangs, the rest of chapter 4. So let's take a look real quick. Let me put it in chat. By the way, hey, our new follower Raul, if you're hearing me, if you want a super awesome comic and you want to back my Kickstarter campaign, you can get one. This is my series Silver Fangs. It's awesome. It's action. It's superhero. It's romance. It's drama. It's angst. It's mystery. It's awesome. Here are some pages. And the first volume is going to be a big boy. It's going to be this thick, like this. And yeah, we're really excited to print it. And we're actually going to read the rest of chapter 4 if you want to like check it out, see if it's your cup of tea, your flavor. And you can back and be our 39th backer, because we're just 2 backers away from our milestone. It'd be really great. And actually 1 backer away from unlocking that free bookmark for everybody, so that would be so cool. So let's get reading. You guys ready? Let's finish chapter 4. So, Sutton was scolding him, remember? But I know you, and I know you think about these things. I know you keep up with a lot more than you let on, and I probably don't have to mention people who have it harder than you. When people are down, it's natural to look at someone with more and expect a greater contribution. Nah, what could a rich, semi-handsome movie star like you even contribute? Ring ring. Ring ring. Your ringer is that Sirena song? Put it on vibrate like a normal person. Sutton's eyes. Yeah, they look pretty. They look beautiful. Do you guys remember the Sirena, big Sirena ad on the first episode? She's a singer in this universe. Put it on vibrate like a normal person. Is it your girlfriend? For your information, it's my fiance. Cute, but cringe. It's called love. You used to feel it before your inside started matching your hair. Alice hates me, so what lie did you feed her? I told her I had this old thing I had to straighten out, and then I was going to game after. So Sutton's fiance Alice doesn't really like Hunter very much. I wonder why. What if she snoops the time logged? Left the game running. Actually, Alice is working late tonight. She's writing this thing about someone you know. Intimately. Dude, first Bradley and now this? Why are you doing this to me? Am I just here to suffer? Can't talk about his uncle. Can't talk about how he's been like drinking and doing terribly. Can't talk about Nate. Can't talk about Caroline. He's just, like Sutton said, very sensitive. Alright, I'll drop it so we can finish eating. We should hurry before the restaurant starts getting inhospitable. Look at Hunter's plate, you guys. Try keeping up. How? Glug, glug, glug. And Hunter checks under his jacket because there she is. Hunter, that cheater. Slurping away. I heard there was apple pie to crush. She did. You guys remember when Clyde was just like, hey, we have an apple pie that crushes. She's like, someone say pie? I'm gonna order some pies. I could drop back a briaroo. Don't talk their mouthful. There's Sutton's phone. Let's take a look. So it's from his fiancée Alice, whose name on the phone is Malice. I'm having some noodles while I game. Oh wow, I'm about to make myself some of the instant stuff. Still waiting on Care. Looks like it'll be a late night. Haven't seen her in forever. Remember, I wasn't as lucky as you, so I wasn't there for her win. How late? I have a new phone. And Sutton's name on it is Sleton. And he's saying how late? And Caroline, real close. So Alice is waiting for Caroline to Malice and Sleton. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute together. So Alice is gonna write this thing on Caroline, as Sutton was talking about. So she's waiting for Caroline. That's a message from Caroline saying that she's close. And yeah, so let's go to the next episode. And there's the phone in the back pocket. And there she is. Transitioning, new scene. There's Alice. There's a fridge, you got milk, you got different kinds of sparkle fizz. And chips. A note that says stop stealing my lunch. Which patrons know from the mini side comics what that means. Got snacks, some Snappets, and some instant noodles. And there's the full break room. Cute couple, they are. There's her big juicer of an engagement ring. It's pretty. She's making the instant noodles. Musashi instant ramen shrimp flavor. And then she got 2 protein bars over there. And there she goes. Oh, dodging. Oh, another one. And jump. Busy place. There's a bunch of TVs with channels on it. People working. More TV, more people working. Busy place. There's the whole thing. It's Silverport Television. It's where Alice is working. That ring, yeah, it's beautiful. 3 years working here and I still feel like this place is trying to kill me. There she is. Alice, here's Alice in the present day. Because we saw her in the flashback and now here she is at work. Let's keep going. "3 years working here and I still feel like this place is trying to kill me. I'm still finishing up here too. Don't make it sound too exciting." Still on hold with the cops. Pretty sure they're blowing me off again. And there's another new character. "Hey, you made an extra." Shing. "Hands off." Whoosh. "This isn't a buffet for a camera operator to play hooky half the week. I grabbed food for a special guest." "But I came into work today. I didn't know about any special guests." Here's Kyle. So he works with Alice and he doesn't show up to work every day. What a glow up. Yeah, she's beautiful. And he was trying to take Alice's food just now. Caroline Gates. Who? A friend of ours from high school who's been making a splash as a professional tennis player. And here's Robin in the present day. Both girls got their glow-ups. They're women now, you know? They're not high school students anymore. Look at them. They're both so stunning. We make content on tennis now? We're not. I am. There's Alice on her computer. You got a shot of Caroline winning a tennis trophy, and you could take a look at the background. Does that guy look familiar over there? She's got her messengers open. She's got a little Sutton bobblehead over there. Caroline won a decently sized competition and earned herself a spot in the upcoming Bronze Open. I was really bummed that I wasn't able to be there, so I figured the next best thing was to put it in writing. Let's keep reading. Whoa, Ron Arbiter. Is this your first time seeing this episode? That's so funny. Robin reminds me of Harabelle from Bleach. Which one's that one again? Let me go look. I have to remind myself. The names for me is so bad unless it's something that I've seen like 20 times. Oh yes. Why? Because of the complexion, right? Yeah. I see it. It's the dark-skinned woman, yeah, because of the complexion, for sure. I see it. I spoke with. Oh wait, did I not catch up with chat? Hang on. Robin, Sun Bobblehead. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up. I spoke with the supervising editor of Metallic Magazine, who said that if I write something up that isn't totally terrible, they'll include my piece on Caroline in the issue right before the tournament. She said Athleisure is totally in. Since the broadcaster decided to branch off with our trending news side project, this is the coolest thing to real work I can get. This is the closest thing, sorry. This is the closest thing to real work that I can get. We do real work. We get so many comments and likes. The rest of the office treats us like a joke. They made us to appeal to a younger demographic, but everyone in charge here is ancient. So we're stuck doing useless work that appeals to nobody while constantly being on the razor's edge of getting canned. Nights like tonight make me feel like I should have stuck with my internship at City Hall. Is it because the cops can't hang up on a City Hall secretary? They hung up on you, right? Intern to the assistant secretary, and yes, they did. Caroline's trying to, it's not Caroline, sorry. Robin's trying to talk to the police on the phone. For a story. Cops? There's a rumor that Silverport police are doing something huge on the east end of the city tonight. Rumor? Like September Surprise? There it is again. Yeah, well, no. September Surprise is more like a mystery trend, I guess. Where's this rumor from? Hollowport Radio. Oh, I was just listening to the latest episode before I sat down. No spoilers. A true crime podcast? Not just any true crime podcast. It's totally underground, and no one knows who makes it or how they get their info. Ominous. Music is actually perfect for this right now. The stuff in this magazine looks more interesting. I thought print media was dead, but look at me flip. We're in the largest city on the continent with millions of people, and so many of them have stories to share. Instead of boring non-tent, we need to find the things that make people care, the stuff that inspires. Outside, we can see where hundreds of vessels stop every day. The city never stops to look back, always blazing forward. We should have a drive to achieve just like the city does. What a speech, Robin. We need to be bold and not shy away from any metaphorical fire. If we can do that, then maybe we can make something we can be proud of. You can see a close-up shot of the boats at the shipping deck. How's it going? Forget that garbage. We should post more stuff like this. It's like dismissed. Robin, forget what you said. And Mommy Robin we trust. Yes. And he shows a spread of Fallon. A Fallon feature in Metallic Magazine. Look at her. I love her outfit so much. It was fun to draw. Do you remember in chapter 2 when the mention of Fallon, when Hunter was like, guys, can't forget about Fallon, and these two were like, ugh. Now their face is disgust. It's like worse than it was before. Their faces, yeah, it's just like, no way, she's the worst. How can you say that about someone you don't even know? That attitude won't help you make connections, let alone friends. Kyle doesn't know they know her. Wait, we actually do have a friend among the police. Nate, he's a throwback. I can't believe how he totally disappeared on us, dropped off the map completely. I remember the last time we spoke about him was when Sutton found out he was a cop in the city. Speaking of, how's Sutton handling your late nights? So before we go there, right here, lots of content. They don't talk to Nate anymore because he disappeared. And then when they heard about him again, he was a police officer, so they didn't keep in touch with Nate. Speaking of, how's Sutton handling your late nights? He's been gaming a lot more. He really likes to show off his save files. Better than him forgetting to clock out at work. Well, better that than him forgetting to clock out at work again. Or he's doing something you wouldn't like. Uh-oh. With another person we lost contact with. So Robin has the bullshit sniffer, doesn't she? She's just like, really? He likes to show off his game files? What if he's doing something you don't like? With another person we lost contact with. I'd kill him. She's like, he's lying to me and hanging out with Hunter? If that's the truth, I would kill him. I would kill him. He's definitely gonna be Sutton's best man. And then Hunter is on the cover. Kayla Hunter, yeah. This print's actually available too. 2 different versions on the campaign if you guys want to add it to your pledge. But yeah, it's here's on the cover of Metallic Magazine. It says Hunter Shade, interview with award-winning actor. Quote, I treat my body like a temple. Really? Flaming Infernos? That's what you do? 5 fitness secrets that keep him healthy. Hot. Who has a chance with this heartthrob? And then over there it gets cut off, but it says how to fall in love this autumn. And yeah. So it's funny. Alice is like, he's hanging out with who now? I added the magazine version to my pledge. Kayla, I know. Gonna have them both, huh? I couldn't decide which one I like more between the two either. He's definitely gonna be Sutton's best man. Flash, 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 flash. There they are. Or there he is. Around, like surrounded by girls. Big fans. And they're all good looking too. So, that says something, huh? Can I get a photo with you too, Hunter? Of course. Just give your phone over to my cameraman. You got room set? Yeah, just let me get my spare arms. This, I live for this. Hunter's so fine. Indeed, indeed. He's got a lot of fangirls. For sure. He's like tired. Thanks, Hunter. Oh my gosh, do all the hotties have hot cameramen? Stacy, you're so shallow. I really am. I told you this would happen. He did, guys. He did. Someone must have posted something online. I didn't think it would cramp up my hands so much. Also, patrons, you would know how the girls found out Hunter was there. Side comics. Hunter has his aura. Hey, everyone's got their own aura, right? So are we calling it a night, or? Well, I had another stop in mind. Sea's Edge. I don't think he's into it, guys. We're close. So when we finish this chapter, we'll take a look at the sketch one more time and we'll end it. Yeah, let's keep going. We used to come here all the time as teenagers. Must bring back memories. Or maybe we should pause here and finish chapter 4 tomorrow. What do you guys think about that instead? Maybe we should do that. Just tease you guys a little. Finish the chapter tomorrow. But yeah, so with the sketch, I think this is good. We're going to start inking tomorrow, at least the parts that I know I'm committed to. I'll have to take a look at it in the morning at some point, or whenever I can. Add my final touch-ups in there. But yeah, I'm happy with it. What do you guys think? Remember when we started with it, I was like, eh. That always happens to me. I always start with something that I hate, and I hate it, and then I'm just like, okay, maybe I don't hate it, actually. It's not bad. And if you guys like this, I'll send it over to SPS, and they will put it on the campaign as an add-on if you guys want to pre-order it. I know it's not finished, but, you know, you will get the colored version, obviously. And yeah, I'm pleased with it. Yeah, so guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, don't forget to back the campaign. It's so important. Why isn't it showing up on stream? Hello? silly. There we go. Yay! Yes, don't forget, guys, we only need 2 more backers. 2 more backers. 2 more backers, and we unlock 2 different stretch goals. A free bookmark for everybody with new artwork, and a new print in a gallery of add-ons. So definitely go and pledge. Tell your friends to pledge too. You know, share the love. Don't be so selfish, guys. Come on, share it with your friends. What's the matter with you people? And I think that'll be everything for me today. I'll give it a couple seconds in case any of you guys have any questions for me, if you want to say anything before we go. Let's get our usual music going. Where are you? And yeah. Is there anyone streaming right now on Twitch? Let me go take a look. Aura's still streaming. Aura is a backer of Silver Fang, so we should go rate her, right? Let's do that. Tell her I sent you, obviously. Thank you so much, you guys, by the way. Don't forget to back the campaign, okay? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.